What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Life with Latrice. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing a story time for you guys today. I planned on doing this story time a long time ago, but I kept forgetting to put this video out or to even do this video. So before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all my old and my new supporters. I am doing a giveaway. I'm going to just end up doing Cash App, honestly, just giving away money because I was kind of putting too much effort into it and getting all stressed out about it. This is my first giveaway, so I'm going to do Cash App somebody some money. That's pretty much that. I'm probably gonna do it. I was supposed to do it at the end of June, but I'm probably gonna do it, as you know, it's July now. I'm probably gonna do it middle of July only because I am starting my new job, working from home, starting on Tuesday. So I've been kind of busy doing that and stuff and getting set up with that and stuff. And also again, my business. So I kind of don't want to say I forgot the giveaway, but my main focus was not the giveaway. But I'm gonna be doing Cash App giveaway, and I will let you guys know more details maybe in the next video to come. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's just get to this video. Okay guys, so as you can see by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my story on going natural. I personally feel as though my story is very different than the average story, or Clarissa, than the average story that I hear a lot, people going natural, because when I went natural, I didn't even know I was going natural for one, and I didn't even know what being natural was for two. So basically, let's just jump right into this. I got my little fruit snacks. Let's just jump right into this. I don't want to make this video too long. So basically, my whole life, I've always had gotten perms since I was young. My grandmother used to do my perms for me. Unfortunately, my grandmother had passed around the time, and my mom started doing my perms for me, which was no problem at all. But around my teenage years, I want to say maybe maybe 17, 18, I want to say 16, 17, 18, I wanted to color my hair. I felt like it was like a phase where everybody was kind of getting some highlights and stuff like that. So I wanted to be down with the OPB. So so my mom was like, I want to get some highlights. I want to get like a little autumn color in my hair. I think I actually have a picture that I'm going to show you guys what I was talking about, or what I am talking about. So I want to get like little autumn highlights in my hair, like a little bit of burgundy, a little bit of like honey blonde, stuff like that, only in the top of my hair, just a couple pieces, not too much. So when I told my mom that, she was just like, well, you're not going to be getting a perm and coloring your hair because that's damage, it's going to damage your hair. And I'm just like, okay, so what does that mean? She's like, well, you're either going to pick a perm or pick getting hair color. Now, mind you, again, I got a perm like my whole life. Like I don't even remember. I didn't even know my hair can be curly. I thought my hair was just naturally straight. Mind you, my mom's hair was curly, so I always see her hair. I'm like, man, I wish I had curly hair. I wish my hair could get a little wavy, little wave. But it was literally always just straight. So I thought that my hair was just naturally straight. And so, my mom told me that, she was just like, pick a perm or color. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go a bit color. Like, I don't even need to get like a perm. And the thing is that when I got my perms, usually we get your perms, you get them like once your hair started growing out, you get your perms touched up. I didn't do that. I only got a perm when like it would go on like a special occasion or something like that. It wasn't like frequently was like getting perms. So my hair would grow out a lot. And then I would get a perm. But again, when I had new growth, and even though it was like puffy or thick, I didn't really think anything of it. I had no knowledge of hair. I knew how to do a bun in my hair and stuff like that, but I had no knowledge of like the texture of my hair or anything. So, so when I told my mom, I was like, I don't want to get a perm anymore. I'll just get color because I really wanted color. I wanted to try it, never had it before. And so, I went to this lady who actually specializes in, sorry, my phone, y'all, who specializes in natural hair, and she is the one who introduced that basically I was going to be going natural. That since I'm not getting perms anymore, my hair's going to grow out and I'm going to be considered natural. So I'm just, okay, what the heck, like, what does that even mean? Like, what does being natural mean? And so that's when she kind of gave me all the tea about being natural and your curly hair pattern and all that. And I'm just like, what in the world? So like, I didn't even really know what I had to do or what to expect, because I've always been used to having my hair just so straight. And I did like to like put, you know how sometimes when you get a perm you put plaits in your hair and like get like a little wavy look. I did love that look a lot. But again, that's all I kind of like knew. So as time went on, she was like, okay, my hair, my new growth was growing out, and she was kind of like trimming some of the ends little by little. And so she was like, eventually you'll have to do like a big chop, basically cut all the perm out and your hair will be curly. I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I don't really like, I don't like short hair on me, and I don't want to like, I didn't want to cut my hair. But I was like, well, I'm not cutting my hair. I'm never going to do that. So I just had to like let it grow out. And so I got color and stuff like that. And I love the color, whatever. But the only thing was that the honey blonde, for some reason, dried my hair a lot. Any color, for some reason, dries my hair out bad. And it starts breaking off. So I don't do color at all anymore, me personally. But at the time, the color was in my hair. I liked it. I was still getting my hair straightened, also transitioning. And so it got to a time period where like my new growth was out. But like all of this was still like straight. And my hair has always been like long. Ever since I was little, I've always had like long hair. So I was trying to do like rod sets, because she was telling me some things that I can do to my hair in between time, because you know when your hair's all thick up here and straight down here, it don't be looking good like that. So she was telling me that I can do transition, like what I can do when transitioning in my hair. She was just like, I can do like rod sets and stuff like that. So I was doing the rod sets a little bit, but the more and more I was doing it, the more and more my hair was growing out, and I just couldn't take the two textures. I couldn't take the curly and puffy and then the straight. I couldn't take it at all. So one day I was at my house, I was looking in the mirror, and I was fed up with this. I was like, I'm so sick and tired of like my hair being like this. And now I have a little bit more knowledge of being natural. I want to see what my hair going to do. I want to see how my hair is going to like look and stuff like that. Because by this time, I was talking to people who were natural. I was reading about things, looking up articles and stuff like that. So I'm a little bit, whenever it's too much like air go, I'm a little bit more like knowledgeable. Not a lot, but a little bit more knowledgeable on like natural hair and like what it means and what I'm gonna be doing with my hair, basically. Because again, when I cut my hair, when I was trying to get my hair colored, I did not know what going natural or transitioning or any of that meant. I just wanted to get the color in my hair, so I was like, I'll just bump the perm so I can get the color. So once the lady kind of like told me and stuff like that, I'm like, okay. So I went up in my room, cut all the perm off. So I basically did a big chop on myself. Most of the time people get big chops and they go to the hair salon or something like that. I cut my hair off and didn't realize that that was considered a big chop. So everything I'm doing with being natural, I was so clueless, but I was just doing stuff. And again, my mom was natural perm like several times. She would do it several times. So cut all my hair off and had like a little fro. And I don't know if I have a picture of it. I gotta ask my brother, because he used to have a picture of me when my hair was short, because I still had like a little bit of color on the ends. But then the rest was just straight. So I looked in the mirror and I was just like, wow, like, because my hair has never been that short. My hair has never been short in general, because my hair has always just been like long, and I would just like, because the perm, when I had the perm, it would just be straight, but I never had like a short afro before, and I was just like, whoa. So I was kind of sad after I cut it, honestly. I was just like, dang, I should have just been a little more patient, but I also just couldn't take the two textures. So I ended up going to the beauty store right after I cut my hair, and everybody in the beauty store was like, oh my gosh, your hair is so cute. I feel like when you're natural and you do a big chop, everybody could just be blowing their head up, talking about, oh my goodness, your hair is so cute, blah, 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 blah. I did not think I looked cute at all, my hair like that, like literally at all, but whatever. Everybody kept stopping me, like, oh, your hair is so nice, your texture, blah, 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 blah. But I actually was going to the hair store because I was going to get some braided hair to put some braids in my hair. And so I got some braided hair and stuff like that, and I was telling the girls, like, I do not like this at all. I don't like how I look. I went home and put braids in. And at that time, again, I started being a little more knowledgeable about being natural. My first thing was like, okay, how do I grow my hair back out? Like, I want my hair to be back. I want my hair to be back long. I'm okay with it being puffy. I'm okay with it being curly. I'm okay with it being thick. But I want my hair to be long. And so I ended up doing braids a little bit. And then I started ending up getting like a routine of being natural and stuff like that. And I started ending up like, again, it was just a lot of research. I basically learned on my own. I learned on my own really how to just take care of my hair personally, and what to do and what to get. I watched videos, I read articles and stuff like that. I didn't really ask questions for other people. I kind of just like figured it out on my own. And so as time went on, my hair was growing out. It was very thick. It was at actually a nice length, and I at first, and I think everybody natural does this, I got all the products. Every natural hair product came out, I had it. That was the most products that I ever probably had in my life. Like everything that pertained to being curly, moisturized, all that, I literally bought it. And some stuff worked, some stuff didn't. I think I was in the period where I was trying to figure out what was best for my hair, what was gonna work for my hair, and that's why I had so many different products and stuff like that. And so I was using Shea Moisture, I was using that Cantu Shea, I think it's called Shea Cantu, something like that, something Cantu. I was using like a whole bunch of different stuff, and I was trying to figure my hair out, but my hair also was kind of like still short. It was to the point where at first I wasn't able to put it in the bun. I would just be able to put it back like that. Then it got to a point where I remember it being like in a short bun. Like it was so funny thinking about like my hair going through so many phases. But I actually loved how it was curly and stuff like that. And I love doing twist outs. I love doing braid outs. I love the volume of my hair and everything. Like I genuinely loved it. But again, I learned that all on my own. And then I got to a point where I was actually like twist outs, braid outs, rod sets and everything. Like I was like a pro. I was like, you know, again, so much research, and I'm the type of person where like I can look at something, like watch a video and I'll pick up on it. And again, I know how to do like my own braids and stuff like that. So like those are things that I was kind of like doing. And then next, you know, my hair was at like a really nice length. And I was like happy with it, and I was like, you know, I'm legit natural. Only thing I didn't have down pat was like keeping my ends moisturized and my hair moisturized, because my hair is always just so dry. But my hair was growing, it was long. I was able to do rod sets, twist outs, braid outs, like all that, slit back bun, all that. I ended up figuring out what was best for my hair. And then I got to a point where I ended up getting heat damage, and that was one of my first or second videos, actually my second video that I've ever done on YouTube. That's my first time getting heat damage, and I was devastated, literally devastated, because I said I'm never going to do a big chop or cut my hair off again, and my whole head was heat damage. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out, because you'll see what I'm talking about. It was literally a hot mess, and that's right when I moved to California. And I moved to California, and then I regrew my hair back out, and my hair grew so long, like so long. When I first got to California, I kind of gave up on my hair after the heat damage, but I went to this lady who was like braiding my hair, and I put crochet braids in, and she gave me some natural oils, and that's what like did it for me. Every cream and hair thing I bought from the store was not really, it was okay, but it wasn't really working. The only thing that really worked for me, that I saw like a difference in my hair, was natural oils. I put natural oils in my hair I kept doing it after she did it the first time, and my hair grew. I'm just put a picture in here. My hair grew probably the longest it's ever been. It was so long. But it's funny because that's when years upon years of being natural, that's when I finally realized how to take care of my hair, what my hair needs, what to do, what being natural even means. Because I end up getting like, even up to this, till like now, up until like maybe last year, I got a book on natural hair, like the signs of natural hair and like all that. Because again, I'm a type of person where a lot of people before they go natural kind of like do their research before they go natural, or talk to somebody, or go to a hairstylist, and the hairstylist tells them all the tea about being natural. I went in there blind. I went in there not knowing that I was considered going to be natural. I thought that my hair when I had a perm was what was natural. I didn't know why. Like I always wondered, like, okay, why is some people's hair like curly or thicker or something like that, but like my hair is straight. I thought my hair naturally came out straight. Never knew about being natural, but I figured that out on my own, which is actually pretty cool, because now I am heavily into hair. Hair, love doing my hair, love figuring things out, love making products. That's why I have like my body butter that's coming out, and my hair butter that's coming out, that I like critiqued to promote hair growth and stuff like that, because I basically learned all that myself and figured out, okay, what kind of works and what doesn't really work, and what promotes hair growth, what promotes moisture in your hair, like things like that. Especially here, like you guys know, me living in Arizona, super dry, like I always tell you guys all the time. So I had to kind of figure those things out, like how can those things help my hair with being natural. And so And that's pretty much that. Like, that's pretty much how that worked out. And I was thinking about that recently, and I was like, that's so crazy, because again, most people's stories are so much different than that. Like, you plan to go natural, like, you know what you're doing. Literally, I'm a 17, 18-year old, just trying to get some color, trying to be fast, something, just trying to get some color in my hair, and realize that my mom was like, you can't do both because it's going to damage your hair. And I was like, okay, no more perms then. But that's considered being natural, and transitioning and the big chop and all that. And it's kind of just like, I didn't even know any of that. And when I would read articles, I would read certain things about transitioning, didn't know what that really meant. Having 4C, 4B type hair, didn't know what that meant. Didn't know the basics of being natural, honestly, until I grew up. And I was natural for years. At this time, I was natural for years, but didn't know the basis of it. And then again, did my own research. Why I would see certain things. Okay, what does that mean? 4B, 4C. What does that mean? Porosities. What does that mean? And so did research. Literally got a book and everything like that to figure out being natural in my hair. And again, that was what, 17, 18, and I'm 28 now. So I was like over 10 years, over 10 years. And I've been through a lot with my hair. I've been through, again, heat damage, my hair growing back out, my hair being good, going from humidity weather to dry weather, coming to Arizona, having to deal with like very hard water and it being so dry for my hair. Like, I've been through like a lot with my hair and being natural, to where like I kind of like know what to do with it and what's good. But I don't know. I thought that story is very interesting, because again, I didn't realize that I was going natural when I decided to like cut my hair off and stuff like that. And I wanted to share that just in case anybody else, has experienced that or anything like that, with going natural. Because it's kind of just like, again, people used to tell you, oh yeah, go natural. Like, it was a whole trend, everybody would go natural at once. And it's kind of like, I went natural during a time where I was just like, okay, yeah, let me just get some color in my hair. And then just stop getting perms. It wasn't a discussion of being natural. It wasn't a discussion of what natural was or any of that. Even with my mom, she was like, okay, don't get perms anymore. Like, that was pretty much it. Didn't realize that not getting perms meant your hair gonna grow, and you're gonna be natural now. So that was very interesting, but I'll never go back to perms ever again in my life. I love being natural. I love my hair being thick. I've been wearing braids a lot lately. But yeah, I would never. I'm glad that my mom said you can't get perms and get your hair colored, because again, I don't even know where my hair would be at by now. I don't know. I might not have no hair. I might not have no hair. I honestly don't know where my hair would have been at. But I'm so glad that she was like, no, you can't get both. You gotta choose one or the other. And I'm glad that I ended up choosing getting my hair colored, because again, I don't even know if I would ever went natural. I don't know. Cause I'm not really a person that follows trends. People be having trends like, oh, all go natural. I ain't like that. I kind of do my own thing when I want to do my thing. So I don't know where I would have been at, but I'm so thankful that I am natural. And I just want to share that story with you guys, because I don't really do story times a lot, but I wanted to share that because, again, if anybody else who is out there have like a similar story, let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to hear your story about being natural. Because now, again, I am really heavy into my natural hair and stuff like that, and just figuring things out with it. And I think also too, like I said, especially because I've been in Arizona and having to figure out my hair all over again due to the water and due to like the heat and stuff like that, to where like I end up making a hair product. As you guys can see in the background, it's a little sample. Y'all can't see too much. That's a little sample. But yeah, so that's gonna be coming out real soon, y'all. Probably this month. So be on the lookout for that. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. Listening to my story. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, if you have a similar story of being natural, or if your story is even different, it's fine. Let me know down in the comment section down below. And because I'm very interested in knowing, how you became natural. And again, if you guys have any videos you want me to do, let me know. I'll try my best to do them. I am about to start working, so I'm gonna try and make a video when I can. But I gotta make this paper. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.